Welcome back here to Mountain Connections. Thank you so much for staying tuned here to Park City Television. I'm very excited right now to have Dawnetta Abraham in. She's a dental hygienist over at the Park City Dental Spa. We had Dr. Abraham on a few weeks ago and we were able to detail how amazing the Park City Dental Spa is. And if you haven't had that experience, I guarantee you're going to want to go. Excited to have Dawnetta in today. Dawnetta, how are you doing?
Wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it. For those who maybe missed out on the interview with your husband, let's talk a little bit about what differentiates Park City Dental Spa from other dentist experience that you would normally get.
Well, I think what probably sets us apart the most is the fact that we've brought in a spa atmosphere. Because let's face it, 9 out of 10 people don't want to be there in the first place.
Yes.
So with that concept, we just decided to bring in paraffin hand waxes, head neck massages, smells, sounds, just all of that kind of encompasses the whole environment. So it's really nice, and the purpose of the head and neck massage, a lot of people don't realize, is it's not just the fact that we're kind of soothing you after your appointment. It's also a way for us to do a oral cancer screening on you.
Wow.
And you don't even know it.
And you have no idea. That's
so
fantastic.
It's really nice. So it's kind of a twofold
That's
thing.
perfect. Well, and I think the model that you guys have is great because, as you said, a lot of people don't like going to the dentist in the first place. And I think for them it feels maybe like a chore or something like they have to do. But if you add in the spa side of it, it's not just the spa as you were saying, but it's the overall idea of well-being and keeping yourself healthy kind of at a whole level rather than just focusing on your teeth or something like that.
Exactly. In fact, the dental community for years and years and years fought with the medical community that the body was connected with the mouth. So what goes on in the mouth affects the entire body. And it was a hard struggle for us, and finally the medical community was like, you know, you're right, there's an oral systemic connection here. In fact, Jim is actually one of the founding members of that organization. But, you know, the bacteria in the mouth is harsh, and when it enters the bloodstream, so if you have anything bleeding going on in your mouth, or if you even don't know it's going on, that bacteria just enters that bloodstream and off it goes, and it can affect any inflammatory disease that you have going on.
Your entire body,
your
absolutely.
Entire body.
And I think a lot of people don't realize too, I mean, a lot of people have migraines that they think are chronic migraines or chronic headaches,
Yes,
and they may think that it's something either that they're eating or in their diet, or maybe it's hereditary, but actually like 9 times out of 10, it's something going on with their jaw.
Absolutely, and the sad thing is the first thing that we want to do is put people on medication, and that's just a bandage. It just masks the problem. So Jim is actually part of what's called the Center of Neural Occlusion, and he's really a handful of dentists in the world that's doing this. And there's a lot of different thoughts out there, but the thought of this is just adjusting the bite to the point to where you're not hitting forces too hard in certain areas. And it's just amazing what he's been able to do. We've had people come in that are almost non-functioning from not driving, and just by getting in there, and he does it by this computer analysis, he does MRIs, I mean, he's really into it. So it's really a life-changing event. So it's fun to watch, it really is.
I think that's a perfect segue into the next point as well. You guys utilize some of the newest and best technologies at the Park City Dental Spa as well, which definitely adds to your level of expertise and the care that you're able to provide.
Absolutely, which makes it kind of more exciting for us as well. So we have from CAT scan machine there, which gives us unbelievable imaging of your joints. My orthodontist uses it, so we take all that into consideration before we even start braces. So it's amazing some of the stuff that we can do in the office just with technology. It's come such a long way.
So far.
Yeah.
And your guys' work has actually won you guys a few awards. Let's talk about that as well. Congratulations.
Thank you. So Best of Park City since its inception, which we were completely shocked, and I mean, so grateful. I mean, for the community, we love living here. And so everything that we do, I mean, we do it with the best intention. And trust me, if it doesn't go well, we don't sleep at night. So we love it here, and for the community to come back and honor us with those awards is just fantastic. And then we were able to win Best of State twice, which is almost unheard of for a small, tiny business to come in and match up and beat corporate. Is unheard of. But you know, when you believe in what you're doing and you're honest and you put everything you have into something, you know, it pays off, and it good for us. I mean,
Absolutely.
we love it.
Definitely you guys deserve a pat on the back, and I think you guys are also blazing a trail that a lot of people will begin to follow. I think it's something.
We hope so.
I think it's something that a lot of people are they get the experience of Park City Dental Spa, and I doubt they're gonna want to go anywhere else after experiencing that dental experience, for sure. Let's talk about some of the great pricing you guys have going on as well right now.
Yes.
Another little motivation to go try it out. You guys are offering $100 off a teeth whitening, which is normally $299. You guys are offering it at $199 right now.
Correct. That's really nice. We have, it can also be applied towards our in-house whitening as well, so
Excellent.
it's $100 off. We have what's called the core whitening system currently in our practice, as well as a laser whitening and just a regular whitening system. So there's different options for people to choose from, whatever fits their needs, based on just kind of what they actually need. And then the other offer we're offering is the $500 off Invisalign, which is a wonderful offer. Our orthodontist, Dr. Samanian, is the only Gold Plus provider in Park City. And what that basically means to people is that he's the highest trained when it comes to Invisalign. So some of the cases that, excuse me, I see him put together, and the outcome is just incredible that
That's
you can
great.
do that with Invisalign. So.
And it's definitely a lot easier than having traditional braces. I will say that for sure.
Yes, in fact, I'm actually in Invisalign. I just popped off my trays before I did this.
It's so much easier.
It's
so that's a
so
great
much
deal
easier.
there. $500 off. I did want to mention before we get out of the interview that when you hear spa, you automatically think it tends towards the adult side of things, but you guys are a full family practice.
Full
you guys will
family.
get everyone from the kids all the way up to the adults as well.
In fact, if a kid comes into my practice and they don't get the paraffin hand wax, they're upset. I mean, they're and then I have to laugh about the men who come into the practice, because when they first come in, they're like, oh no, I don't need that.
I don't need a spa treatment.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
And then once no, please just try it, then they're the first ones coming in like, am I getting my paraffin hand wax?
Yeah, that's so great.
So,
Dawnetta, where can people go to either find out a little bit more or to become a new patient of Park City Dental Spa?
Wonderful. Well, our number is 435-615-8500. We do also have a website, which is parkcitydentalspa.com. We're also on Facebook, so there's plenty of places to find us, and we're right in the Silver Mountain Building in Kimball Junction.
Excellent.
So nice and easy.
Dawnetta, thank you
Hey,
so
thank you,
much.
Diego. I
Absolutely. You have
appreciate
a great rest of your day, and thanks again for detailing the amazingness of Park City Dental Spa. If you have not tried the experience, you're going to want to try it out for sure. You definitely won't go back to your old dentist. I can tell you that right now. We'll be right back with much more right here on Mountain Connections after this short break.